Good evening. I would like to thank you for gathering here tonight to commemorate the beloved singer-songwriter Bill Withers, the definition of soul. Our warmest condolences go out to his family who lost their loved one to cardiovascular disease on March 30th, 2020. Bill Withers is known for his eloquent analysis of ordinary people, especially himself. There is no interview that you will watch in which Bill Withers does not surprise you with a candid admonition of himself. And nowhere is it more endearing than in the 2009 documentary, Still Bill, in which Mr. Withers talks about his struggles with stuttering. Until he was 28 years old, he stuttered, and he is speaking in this documentary at a school for stuttering children. And he tells them about his challenges and really congratulates them on their journey and encourages them to keep on pursuing their conquering of their stuttering. I believe it was this gift of honesty that enabled him to show the beauty that can be found in the hard times through his music. There were other heartaches in Bill Withers' young life. He was born in Slab Fork, West Virginia, and the youngest of 6. However, he grew up mostly alone due to being 24 years behind his eldest sibling. And when he was 3 years old, his parents separated. He was grateful for the faithfulness of his father, who came to get him every weekend, and when Bill was 11, he had the beloved opportunity to live with his father during his illness until he passed about a year later. Bill told many stories about his growing up stuttering in a coal mining town. It wasn't dealt with patiently, but one person who was disabled himself in Slab Fork commented in front of others, "I think you can get help for that." And Bill Withers never forgot the courage that it may have took that person to say that in front of other people, and it encouraged him and gave him the strength he needed to overcome his stuttering at 28 years old. After high school, Bill went on to the Navy for 9 years to avoid the coal mines. He was working for an aircraft manufacturer and in his 30s when he decided to record his music to see if anyone else thought he was any good. His tapes found their way to Stax Record Company, which released his first album, aptly named Just As I Am, in 1971. And at its release, Bill was laid off from his manufacturing job. And shortly thereafter, he received a call from the Johnny Carson Show inviting him to be on. On the same day that he received that call, he also received an invitation to come back to work, which, fortunately for us, he did not accept. He went on to the Johnny Carson Show and for the next 15 years was not unemployed again. Due to his true-to-life lyrics and unwillingness to add fads or flash to his music, and his distinctive timbre that needed little accompaniment. Even during that short time, providing for his family and being there to be a father were more important to him than touring, so he wrote and produced from home. Bill would tell you himself that what he valued and what the record company valued were two very different things, and Mr. Withers was unable to meet them in the middle. Despite his short career and his criticisms of the music business could not deny his impact, and in 2015, he was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The definition of soul in Webster's is a person's moral and emotional nature. And the honest emotion of Bill's songs, Ain't No Sunshine When She's Gone, Grandma's Hands, Lovely Day, and of course, Lean on Me, will live in our hearts forever and for generations to come. Thank you, Bill Withers, for speaking from your soul inside and outside of the music business so that we could share in the beauty that you saw in simply living. Thank you.